Oh, guy. 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 Salutations, random. And Sad Cat Lady. Sad Cat Lady's the first one here today. First or second? You're third, Riley Aviations. How are we doing tonight, y'all? Stream. Random just sent me a DM, and he told me to start posting like an hour ahead of time before I actually go live, and I think that's a wise idea. I might take him up on that now. Hey, four views and 4 likes. I love y'all. How we doing, Joseph? Yep, Random's my YouTube advisor. He knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two. That's great. Get a job? Huh. Okay. I'll go do that tomorrow. Think McDonald's will hire me? Only YouTube I have all notifications on for. Hey. Hey, I appreciate that. Especially from Hunter. Hunter is probably my favorite streamer to watch, in all honesty. If y'all like me, you might enjoy watching Hunter streams. For real. He's basically the same dude, but he does yo-yos instead of knives, and he's probably higher class in yo-yos than I am with knives. Jay Nelson, go drink some milk. Those are dangerous. A little bit. Man, I tried to film for my... How did you say Bally comps are judged? Basically, I never said that. You're asking a new question. Basically, they take an experienced person in the community. Could be a maker, just someone who's been in it, like I might qualify to be a judge, in all honesty. Someone who's been doing it a while and truly knows how hard things are, but still is treated as entertainment. So I will get back to other questions, but it's still treated as entertainment, so the showy tricks, like... If I adjust an angle, I might be able to do something. So the showy tricks, like doing something like this, even though some of the things... I'll do it again. Even though some of the things are actually harder. Some of the other things I was just doing, like... Man, as soon as I say that, I can't flip. doing, man, like stuff like this. If I can, I'll get warmed up eventually, I swear. I'm 5 minutes into this. Anything from like this sort of thing, big behind the back tricks. Those are certainly looked at in higher regards. Oh yeah, I did mention it on your stream. Butterfly skills epic. I just failed at doing a whole lot of cool shit that I can usually do. We'll see if I adjust to that. You're blowing my mind, Joey Fart. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm already being requested too. The utmost confidence in throwing that past your face while staring at the cam. So I'm going to try to catch it like this. Usually for that trick, it actually looks best if you don't even move this hand until you already throw it. But that's a lot easier when you don't have this height restriction, because you can throw it a little higher. But that sort of stuff is seen as better. Like if I did this in a competition, see the height restriction. If I did this in a competition, that would certainly be seen as pretty crazy. In fact, for the next Bally competition, I can't do it consistently yet, but basically I want to catch it on the back of the hand behind my back, and that should be a pretty neat. So skilled. I appreciate that, friendo. Lake Winnebago. I know how to say that word. God bless. Not even looking at it. Appreciate that. Yo, I'm actually on the last dose of antibiotics tomorrow. Hey, that's nice. I feel better too. Hopefully you're not still dying. You're Filipino. Not Filipino. Mommy said don't play it not with knives. I'll tell her to hold your beer. Appreciate. What competition called? Like, how do I look it up? Look up. The easiest way to look it up is going to be LDY Balisong on Instagram. But I'm pretty sure more than a few people are posting on YouTube as well. But it's going to be LDY Balisong competition or Bally Comp. Between those, you should be able to find it. You'll see my friend Jack Pyro's video. I'm pretty sure he's going to place amongst the top. Balisong is a tag-along word you have. Balisong, well, we just know that that's the proper name for this, Balisong. I know I say it the American way, Balisong. And that probably gives it away, but Balisong is just the proper name for it, and that is what we reference them as. Please try not to drop that thing again. How complicated can I get without dropping it? See, I try to do... There we go. I tried to do that same thing like multiple times in a row and I couldn't do it, and all I had to do was just tap into it in a freestyle, and then it's significantly easier. So we meet again. How we doing, Hunter? Other Hunter. Gotta get back barking at the coyotes. Yeah, we moved locations again. Not very far. I think it's only like a couple 100 yards. But we did some exploring today. So he's got to check out this whole place and make sure no one invades our camp. That would be horrendous. Hold up. At this point, It's probably 80% guy, 15% for your personality, and 5% for the valley. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, that's mostly a compliment. That guy is king. If you look at the freaking thumbnail of this one, it's a pretty good picture of him. We do not condone drugs. That's right. But I love shrooms, allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... We're talking about medicines now, Random. That's not drugs. Drugs are like what the doctor gives you. Any tips on chaplain? Using a chaplain or fan into other tricks like rollovers. As far as the fan, it's actually real nice. Because if you just like let go, it's spinning like this. If you just let go when it's right around your finger, it actually goes right into an index roll. I guess you can use the same concept. I never do it that way, but just understanding that fundamental, I was able to do it around the thumb. That's actually interesting. I've never actually done that. And just thinking about it just unlocked that for me. Yeah, fanning, you can go right into things. As far as chaplains to get into rollovers, a nice ricochet is a good way to do it. My weed man is talk. How we doing, Brent Official? Just looking at all these streamers on here. God, there are so many countries. Yeah. Using chaplain or fan into other tricks. Rollovers or easy aerials. As far as easy aerials out of this, I also haven't done this one in a while. But as far as, I mean, a scissor is probably far from an easy aerial now that I'm thinking about it. But you can just freaking flick it. Flick it out. You would give me mom a heart attack. Luckily, my mom got used to it. I used to give her heart attacks when I first got into it. So you still have all your fingers? I think so. I counted them earlier and I still got 10. How's Brent Official? I answered how he's doing. He's doing pretty good. I like when y'all talk to each other when I freaking zone out and I get focused on the flipping rather than incorporating the chat into this live. Where are you from? I'm a Minnesota boy, or the United States if you're not familiar with the states. How's your day been? Lucas, I've been doing pretty dang good. Lucas, how's your day been? I went on adventures with Guy. I tried to film some videos for competition, and the sun got too low, and fingers got too cold, where I wasn't quite able to land what I wanted. Oh, we got an Iowa boy over here. That guy. The guy. Do you ever watch Ghost Flipper? Yeah, we both tap into each other's streams. I like Ghost Flipper. He's a real chill dude. Grilled cheese? Probably not tonight. Let's see. I have everything I need to grilled cheese. Can you do 2? Oh, wrong handle. Wrong knives. I have to do two entirely different genres of tricks to make doing different things easy. or do the exact same too. As soon as they're going in the same directions. Riley's from Iowa too. These are banned in your country. That's rough. Try not to miss a lot of these jets. Do you make paracord lanyard knots? Hilarious you ask that. I make my own dog leashes right here. I got some pretty neat ones. Like, look at that bad boy. Okay. Ooh. I'm pretty sad. I was flipping over sand and dirt earlier, so I haven't felt this edge, but it is significantly duller than it was this morning. You done barking at stuff? I don't know what time it is. Oh, you're crazy. Are you in a bus? I am in a bus. What's that? Doggy guy. Freaking guy. A bite of 87. What bad happened to you? Hearts on the side for guy. Heck yeah. Damn, Icy. That is not a fun experience. Oh dang, you split your finger with a 119? What happened to the camera quality? Did it drop significantly? I'm very sorry for that, man. Now you want the water. Get up. Come on. Ghost flipping. Oh, ghost flipping is also streaming right now? That's wicked. That's wicked. How long ago did he start? He usually goes about 3 hours. He'll probably be here after that. Till next time, aw. Bus life, it is bus life. Dude, what's not to get? What's not to get, dude? Man, I feel bad for Icy. That is not a happy experience in the slightest. Big respect and too afraid to live on the road, but you want to. Hey, don't let fear run your life. Fear is the opposite emotion of love, so love yourself enough to do the thing that's crazy. If you really want to. Soul read analytics, thoughts on the astrotheology. I'm not familiar. Elaborate on astrotheology. I might know. My brain is not the greatest with word association. Opinion on buck knives. They are the best at making real shitty steels. Have good heat treats. Happy birthday. Chat's too funny. Okay, get up. Get up. That's not where I want you. Oh. I'm from the 23rd to 24th. I won't be able to tune in. Hey, that should be a good time. That should be a good time. Okay. What's not to get? We hung out all day long. Just let me flip my knife. What's your dog's name? Dog's name is Guy Guy. It's just religion based off the stars or God's creation. I believe there's truth to it. There's truth in most religions. It's just finding out what it is. It's actually just kind of where all religions are derived. Really. That's interesting. Okay, come here. Get up. Get up. I know you know I want you. No, get up. So it's where all religions stem from. That kind of makes sense. I know. I do find the different types of calendars very fascinating. And that guy, like one of the reasons the Book of Enoch is freaking rejected is because it goes by a lunar calendar rather than or references a lunar calendar rather than a solar. That guy, you butthead. And he wants to go back to barking. He just came in here for water. He doesn't want to lay down on the bed right now. Is that a practice knife? No. You're the religion cult. No, we identify as a cult. Name's Dog. Your name is Dog. Yeah, random. This is more so this is a stream all about random today, actually. You gotta send random your favorite questions. Is he protected where he's barking or on a leash? He's on a leash. And I can identify his barks. And he wants to chase some right now. He'll make a very significant switch if he actually senses some fear. How we doing, Lily? Yay, finally you're live. Oh, I appreciate that, Khalil. Stream about me? No, I'm not that interesting. Random, you're the most interesting here. You could tell us all about the drones that everyone's so fascinated about. I'm pretty good, Lily. I got a full belly. I'm playing with knives again. We're chilling. It's a good day to have a good day. I tried to film for a competition today, and I failed at landing the clip. But I did have someone kind of crash the scene, and it should have given me the perfect audio as far as an introduction to the clip. Because he wanted to film me do something cool with the knife. So it should have a cool intro. Do you even shower? No. I haven't showered in almost a year. I'm just entirely dirty. Khalil watched the videos from 10 to 9 years ago. That's wicked. I hope I've improved a little bit. In some aspects. Sometimes I look back at those old videos and, how we doing, Grandma Sue? Sometimes I look back at those old videos and I impress myself with some of the things I can do. I'm like, dang, I'm capable of that? Do you do bushcraft? The bus has gotten me pretty tame. I know a lot of bushcraft skills. That gross that you don't shower. Yup. I'm pretty disgusting, man. You're the best. I appreciate that. Who needs a shower? I just let the wild animals lick the sweat off me. Random's a wise man. Gotta be careful with them Australian animals, though, brother. Who is Crying Hyena? He is a guy from the old forums. He's the first guy I battled, or basically a competition, or a one-on-one competition with another guy. Might not just move to Amish country. I think they're onto something. They're onto something there. You got that hat on? Just for you, Tyler. How we doing, knives and pizza? Alright. Main goal, the thing I was struggling with while filming, because my hands were cold, is this thing I'm going to do over and over again and continue to drop. You know it, Isabella. You freaking know it. Dang, we were skyrocketed. We have our ups and downs here. I'm never going to expect a record stream. Love the love, Riley. Low-key, you're living my dream life, man. Keep going. I appreciate that. How long you had that knife? This knife? I got it in June. Are they heavy? No, pretty much everything I have is in the 4-ounce range. Generally, a heavier Bally is going to be between the 5 to 6 ounces. But these are all in the low 4s that I have. Which country you come from? I'm a United States boy. Other than Balisong, what's your favorite type of knife? I like me a good old tomahawk. A tomahawk. It's not really a knife. Hey man, do you do meet and greets? I'm a pretty small name. It'd be pretty egotistical to host a meet and greet or something. But if you go to Blade Show, where it's basically the mecca of guys that do this, I'd be more than happy to hang out with people there. I thought they were heavier. Pretty interesting. Yeah. I mean, all the ones I have are titanium, so they use, despite how big of a knife it is, they use real light materials for it. I don't know. I don't think I'm cooking today. We'll see. I'm a little hungry, so maybe I could be talked into some cookies. My dog is having the time of his life barking out there. What is your EDC? This one and this one. What is your favorite knife? Again, between these two, either the Jesus Devil or the Benchmade 43. I made cookies earlier today. What type of cookies, Lily? Think you're a good cook or just get by? Some of my recipes are certainly, I can impress a date. A lot of times I do just cook to get by. It's kind of what I'm feeling up to. Like, I got a good pizza recipe, good spaghetti. I'm dang good at cooking steaks, burgers. I do a lot of sourdough, so I'm decent at baking. Make some like cinnamon rolls or something. Sourdough cinnamon rolls are where it's at, and I almost just ate poo-poo. You burnt them damn cookies. I did not burn any cookies. Cookies are something I always burn the bottom of a loaf. But cookies, they don't spend enough time in the oven to burn. We all gotta have like 5 recipes we were super confident in. Yeah. Yeah, that is very true. You gotta be able to feed people a good meal every once in a while. Or if there's a get-together where food is the center, it is very vital to be able to cook something good. Dang, none of us can eat Lily's chocolate chip cookies. That's rough. I do not collect fixed blades. Guy ego and personality. Guy looks. Hey, Guy's personality is top tier. He's a cowboy, which is why he's barking at all sorts of stuff right now. Just making sure everyone knows he's top dog. You're also good. I don't consider myself good with non-dominant hands. I only have like a few tricks up my sleeve with it. I'm pretty decent at masking the lack of ability with my left hand by just transferring it a whole bunch. How about some burritos? Burritos are pretty top tier. I don't really cook them, but that is a real good Cali Mex or Tex-Mex food. Burritos aren't even Mexican. I was pretty shocked when I went to Mexico and found that out. You can never find tacos, or you can never find burritos outside of tourist locations. You ever hunt? I love hunting. That guy is a barking unit. He's been going off for a steady amount of time now. I'm glad he hasn't made the shift where he's actually serious, because I feel like he could call in coyotes right now or something. And he's got the confidence of me by his side, so he thinks nothing could touch him. And being a desert dog, a lot of the coyotes he stumbled across he could certainly smoke, because they're freaking tiny. Go for a hike outside of the SA cabin. I went on a pretty decent hike today with Gaga. How we doing, Broken Limit? I get a birthday shout out to my close buddy overseas, Drew Peacock. Yeah, shout out to Drew Peacock. It's Drew Peacock's birthday, so big a shout out to him. I exist. Bro's clean. How we doing, Ethan? I like your name. Actually, I have the same name. You ever given yourself a ring of shame around your finger? Yes. Not recently, thankfully. But for those that don't know, this movement right here is called a chaplain, where the back of your blade is resting against your finger. If you do that wrong, and say you have the blade resting against your finger, and you just spin it around, it cuts across the whole thing. And it is the least pleasant experience while playing with a knife. Yeah, shout out to my cock small. Alright, this is what I wanted to work on. It's this to this. I know I caught it so it looked clean, but that was 100% a mistake. I didn't want to catch it in that manner. You can tell ADHD kids from the 90s with fidget spinners because they are missing fingers. What was for dinner tonight? What did I eat? I ate bacon and eggs. Bacon, eggs, and a piece of toast or two. I'm sure Guy is ruining the sound quality with all his barks. Is this a bus? It is a bus. The ever-loving outdoors. Kind of looks like he's playing with a can opener. I got scissors last night. Someone called it scissors, and then I guess one of the other guys in the chat made him feel unwelcome, so he left, which is less than ideal. I don't like when y'all fight with each other. Did you figure out your propane oven yet? Oh, as far as getting the temperature right? Not for bread. Not for bread. I cooked it at 375 instead of like 400 last time, and I still got the burnt bottom. How sharp is it? It'll still mess me up. The tip is a lot more dull because I was flipping over rocks and sand earlier today. Random is out. Gonna drive home. Alright, I'll catch you soon, Random. Group hug all. Yeah, everyone group hug. Everyone get along. Nice butterfly knife. I got one myself. Ghost flipping just finished your stream. Someone said you were streaming. Sadly, for some reason, I usually check to see other streamers while I'm charging my phone before I do this. And I didn't do that today. Otherwise, I would have been there. Hi, 2-Bit. Everything okay, brother? Everything is freaking fantastic. As per usual. Damn, your flip smooth as silk. I appreciate that. I try to do things smoothly. Is a burnt bread bottom that big of a deal though? No, it's not, Lily. Especially once I toast it. For some reason, once butter hits it, it softens up. Look up stainless steel diffuse plate for your oven. You'll never burn your bottoms again. I cook for a living and we use them. Not that expensive. Huh. That's a solid idea. Stainless steel diffuser. I will do that. Thank you for that advice. That is fantastic. Freaking Pat. How we doing, Pat? Hey. Favorite Marvel character? Is Spider-Man novel? Marvel? I think Spider-Man's Marvel. So I'm going to go with Spider-Man. How are we doing, Justice? What is good? Pretty much everything's good. Or has... Well, that's not entirely accurate. Most things are good. From Brazil, learning to speak English. I'll say it slower. From Brazil, learning to speak English. That is fantastic. I am currently trying to learn some Spanish. It's not easy. What else do you do? I bake a lot. I cook food. I go hunting. I hang out with the dog that's barking outside. Who's freaking on one today? Khalil. Hey, man, since the day you shouted me out, now I'm supporting your channel. Like I said, I will. Hey, appreciate that, Khalil. Khalil, I've never met a bad Khalil. I've only met one other Khalil. It'd be incredible if you're the Khalil I'm talking about. You going to Mexico? I've been to Mexico. Looks like the spy from Team Fortress 2 has some competition. I was looking at the combos they use, and it was... I thought it was pretty sad they chose to mimic someone. They decided to choose combos that are very, very achievable within your first or second year of flipping. I'm gonna go 2-Bit. You have a good life, sir. I appreciate that, Broken Limit. Is that your doggo in the background? Yeah, he is, he's a Cocker Spaniel. Mix of some sort. He's full Spaniel. Is it weird I have a favorite plate for food? It makes me happy when I use it. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, until next time, Broken Limit. Bro, your camera looks like a Chilla's art game. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh, Chelsea back with the your toes. Thought it was just hella weird. I mean, I get that way about my cast irons. I have an overwhelming sadness when I cook something that's not in a cast iron. So I kind of get you. Behind the back, that was sick. Yeah, this one, they call this the gunslinger. I've been doing, truthfully, that whole spinning around thing is actually a little bit easier than just maintaining it right there. Guy! Guy! Come here, buddy! Keeping the place safe, bro? He thinks there's gonna be more food. Alright, Grandma Sue, enjoy the audiobook. Do you support any team in the NFL? I'm not knowledgeable about the NFL. I'm back. What did I miss? All sorts of things, Riley. Are you a killer? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting... You know what I'm saying. How we doing, Don? I got with my dog hanging out right there, I kind of have to adjust the angle so he's not in any sort of danger zone. And even then, it's still, I gotta flip way back here. How we doing, Mr. Jolly? Tupac, you got it. What's your favorite Marvel character? I said Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure he's Marvel. It is not my birthday. I have no clue what Brent's on about. And if he did sing me happy birthday, I totally didn't see it. At least you're worried about the dog's toes? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta always be aware of him. Minus Thor. Oh man, that's a better answer. Wait, are all the Avengers Marvel? Frick, Thor is way better. Do you have any other butterflies? I sure do. Ah, sloppy with the left hand, as per usual. Avengers are Marvel. Frick, Iron Man is pretty cool too. Or Captain America. Turn this motherfucking stream off. Why? Why you want me to turn the stream off, brother? I remember selling butterfly knife skin. Dang. Can we get an in the oven angle? No. Not right this second. Maybe one day. Because you made my hairline rich. Oh, Carl, Viral, Oblade, Soto de Vampiro. Yeah, the numbers, they're a little lower than usual. That's alright, that ain't gonna stop me or nothing. Yes, you are an asshole for microwaving your cat. I can save you a bunch more money. Jake from State Farm. You're a legend. Favorite movie? Into the Wild has to be a favorite. Okay, come here. Come here, bud. Get up. Good boy. No stay. I left State Farm last year after being with them for 25 years. F State Farm. Oh boy. Oh boy. I became the blade with the vampire. I want I mean, that's not vampires. I do want a valley made out of silver. That'd be pretty neat. Blow people up with glow sticks. You can pet that dog if you ever see him. I love your hoodies. Where can I get one? Goodwill or Ragstock always has these in stock. What does your dog think of P. Diddy? Wow, there's so many other streams that just do nothing but cover P. Diddy. If you're looking on info on that, I would visit them. I would actually gamble if you scroll through the live streams, you'll make it through. You won't make it through 5 of them without finding P. Diddy. Nothing but P. Diddy content. What's the gas mileage? Oof. 12 if I'm going on a longer trip. 10 or 11 if I'm just sticking around town. I did make this camper bus. I made it a bus home, more so than camper bus. I want to cuddle that dog, so cute. He is a top tier dog. You know Winter Soldier? I do know Winter Soldier. On a scale of 1 to 10, how important do y'all think breakfast is? I'll give it a solid 1, because you said 1 through 10. I've gone through periods where I only eat 1 meal a day. LLY Duramax gets the good gas mileage. Oh yeah, I'm way better off than a lot of other people. Was your bus idea inspired by your favorite movie? I actually started with the 83 Volkswagen. But I do call it the magic bus sometimes, especially when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'll like come back from a long hike and it feels like the magic bus, seeing it for the first time after not seeing it for hours. I scrolled up once and it was a P. Diddy video, so your logic is confirmed. Yep, Brent, I'm not wrong at all. P. Diddy is like the #1 thing for the algorithm right now. So a lot of people are just strictly talking about that. I'm gonna head to bed. What's your request, Lucas? ...2004 Dodge camper van? Hey, that's wicked. The Dodge vans are pretty freaking reliable from what I understand. Maybe lunch, but often, usually just dinner. So long as you're eating like a real fat dinner, that's no problem at all. I want you to try and do fixed blade tricks. Fixed blade tricks. I'll do some fixed blade stuff with this. I'll do like the blade grab stuff. I don't have a good fixed blade for tricks. The one I have is pretty dang thick and heavy. Otherwise, what else do I got? Content, to keep the sheep content. Sometimes one of my favorite questions to ask in the poll is if I'm contributing to brain rot on the internet by doing this. I wholeheartedly don't think so, because it's an art form. And every time I've done it, no one's ever given me an argument for why. Why it is. But usually the percentages is pretty low for the yes. It is brain rot. Sold my bus 2 months ago. I already missed it like crazy after living in it after 2 years of traveling around the country. It's right out there. Hey, I appreciate that, James. I freaking appreciate that. I'm sure you kind of understand a lot of what I understand. Chicken and veggies is nice. Helping the algorithm, bro. Way to go, Gasfire. Yup, we're talking about nothing but P. Diddy here today. What is Guy's opinion on Oppenheimer? Why you sad, Cleo? That's no way to be. Are Balisong feet tricks possible? Like, can anybody kick it up like a soccer ball? I haven't done them in a while, but I used to know quite a few hacky sack tricks with it, where I'm not going to attempt it in here just because I feel like I'm going to send it into a window or something. But I'll do like... Man, the rotation on that was clean. No. I'm going to throw that into the middle of a freestyle and I'll get it. Building out a van right now so I can get back further in the bush. Did you have a full-size rig? Full-size bus or a short bus? Because I have the short bus and I feel like I can get pretty far out there. But obviously a four-wheel drive van, you can get quite a bit farther. Have you traveled all US? No. Not all of it. A lot of the West. I have been to 38 states in total in my adult life, so a lot of it. Are you a lefty? No, the screen is actually flipped. So if like right now it looks like I'm flipping with my right hand, it's actually my left. I'm not going to try it in here 5 seconds later. Well, that was different than the hacky sack. 'Cause the hacky sack, you're kicking it with your foot. Throw it at his side. Well, it's all controlled. This thing is entirely controlled. It's basically doing this, but with your... See that? The rotation was terrible. But with your freaking... with your knee. What state are you in? I'm in the flow state, Mr. Jolly. What Balisong is that? We got the Haze Tech Jesus Devil. A Big Mac and a sweet tea. That's nice you traveled 38 states. Which is the best state you've been to? Dang. Yesterday I answered Utah. Today I'm really missing my time on the coast of Louisiana. I need you to inform Guy about Winston Churchill. Lock in and oil up. I know this isn't what you were referencing, but maybe I will throw a little bit of oil on this bad boy. I flipped it over sand and rocks today, so it actually probably could use this oil quite a bit. And it's gonna get really dirty once that oil starts seeping out. How can you do it? Carefully. I appreciate that. I'm in Mississippi. The coast of Mississippi. I know it's a pretty small coast, but actually Mississippi is a fantastic state to be in. I also love my time in Mississippi. Utah has some great snow if you're into skiing. Yeah, I'm not into skiing. So, my dog is a desert dog, so I just stay there for one good snowstorm. But, oh yeah, the oil really helped this. But after that one blizzard, me and Guy actually got out of there. How can you do it? Do you have merch? I do not have merch. I have actually done that before. Maybe that'd be a wise idea. But also, I like to make my own tie-dye, so I would feel like if I sold merch, I would have to tie-dye every single one of them. I'm getting a screen printer to make t-shirts in this bus. It's actually something I've kind of had my eye on doing. Central, closer to Jackson. Nice. I didn't spend a lot of time in Jackson. I know the woods in central Mississippi were pretty freaking special. The perspective is flipped. I am right-handed. Is the pancake there really good? I've never had it. The woodsy part of Washington. Washington's pretty fantastic as well. Do you have a P.O. box we can send things? Knife and pizza. I do not. And I have one friend who'd probably let me send stuff, but I would not want to burden him with holding packages. He's already holding 2 for me. It's a lot different for a lot of people. That's like saying it's good to stay in the sun for an extensive amount of time. I know a group of people who would disagree. That is entirely accurate, Killmonger. I know exactly what you're saying. But yes, for me and my type of person, Mississippi is, fuck. My type of person was not the right way to phrase that at all. For the type of person I am, Mississippi is pretty fantastic. Nice hand skills. I appreciate that, Garbone. How old are you? I'm 25. How we doing, Logan? If I had a pee... I'd be most concerned about people sending me drugs. That would be very far from ideal. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Minnesota. Sell t-shirts with Mr. Knife on the front of them. We'll see. If I ever did that, I would buy my own screen printer and do it all myself. I've seen the quality of other things. And then I would have to tie-dye them, and then it would be a whole ordeal. Not a bad ordeal, but it would at a significant... Shit, I might do that, actually. You believe in aliens? I believe in otherworldly things. Whether they're aliens, I'm not so sure. You should sell knives and knife accessories. I would have to be basically piggybacking off of someone else, which I don't. Once I monetize, I'll actually be able to list the links of the things I would encourage people to buy. DMT entities, just entities, Elijah. Just entities. My friend got a plushie that says "O positive." That's hilarious. Brent, I will not speak about that. I've seen some shit though. And I do too. Which is why I won't speak about it. What's your favorite Balisong you own? Probably this Jesus Devil. Haystack Jesus Devil. Any Bigfoot sightings or sounds in the woods? I have some speculation on what those sounds actually are. There's 105 people in here right now that want to know that brand of knife and where you can get one. I would not encourage this one if you're just getting into the hobby. Do buy it. It is a pretty expensive one. But LDY Balisong certainly has a lot of good budget ones that I would encourage to other people. Or Squid Industries is another. Do you like Billy strings? I don't know what Billy strings are. I like silly string. I've seen some shit too. The mountains of Appalachia are no joke. I fully believe that. I'd be happy if you told me about your experience, Logan. Does Sasquatch really exist? I'm behind on these a little bit. There might be something like that out there. I don't know if it's Sasquatch. Does anyone know how to cook a good brisket? I know how to cook a good brisket. It's all about temperatures and how you hold them at that. Basically, you want it to get up to 205 degrees. And you want it to sit in that 195 to 205 range for more than a few hours. And your brisket will be fantastic. I am quite qualified to give that advice, too. You can do some shit for sure. Build it the way you want. Yeah. Bro, your defense would be immaculate against intruders. I feel like if that doesn't work, run away and let Gaga handle it. I feel like I'd be the guy from Indiana Jones who just gets shot. I believe in demons and angels. Me too, brother. Blue Ridge Parkway is pretty spooky. Once one of them reveals themselves to you, Logan, then that's when shit gets real trippy. Ghosts just be yapping. What did Ghost say? Oh no, you're referencing Ghosts, not the Flipper Ghost. I'll try it out, thanks. Yeah, no problem. I actually worked at a meat market for many a years. Califragilistic expialidocious. Cook a brisket like a grilled cheese, low and slow, maintain temps. Oh, brisket inside a grilled cheese. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. You should make some story times about creepy experiences. I don't even know if I would go in depth about those on a live, to be honest. Hope you have a good night. You deserve the best. I appreciate that, Mr. Bo. Where is this? It is inside my school bus. Neighbors are arguing about side. Lily, I feel you there. That is some great entertainment. I wish you explained what happened to you out there. I'm not in the place to be talking about things like that. If I'm ever streaming inside a city or something where there's a lot of people around, I might hint on some of those things much more openly. But I'm out here right now in what is very likely a very spiritual place, and yeah, I ain't gonna dive into that because that's an invitation for him. Peace out, Mr. Jolly. Bro gotta out school and still got out of skill. Yeah, Justice. Actually, I tried to buy a full-size bus and they wouldn't let me. They basically restricted me to only buying a short bus. I think someone cheated on someone and it's so fun to listen to. Oh, staring into the darkness of this realm, Lily. And finding entertainment in it. They knew your limitations, yup. They accurately assessed me. I didn't have many arguments against them. I did not hear about him getting doxxed, but yeah, keep quiet. I'm sure everything is just radio waves, and someone who's knowledgeable is certainly able to dox me. But no need to make it easier. Keep all those fingers. I'm doing the same thing over and over again with my left hand. Back in the 1970s, we used to call them banana. Like the school buses. What is doxed? It's just giving away your location. And that makes it real easy for people to frick with you. What if I started like a Flipper 360? Life 360? Ooh. We could go for top speed records on it. Oh man. Life 360 is a fantastic app. If you guys don't know what Life 360 is, basically if you're in any sort of accident or go off the grid, it will alert the people who need to know. It's real nice for people to know right away. What's your dog's name? That's Guy. Jesus Christ. Got school in the morning, gotta go. Have a blessed night. You too, Justice. Looking at the Squid Industries Winter Nautilus. Nice looking trainer. The Nautilus, it flips dang well. I wish they made it in live blade. And I would buy it pretty quick. If I could afford it at the time. But the Nautilus is pretty fantastic. I flipped the knot. Yeah, Logan gets it. Ah, sloppy. I wonder if I could incorporate that into this competition thing. Ooh. 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 It is a bust, Lloyd. How we doing, the Lloyd? I feel like you're just asking that because that's the most common question. You already know it because you're in here quite often. Didn't even have tang pins? That's hilarious. I'm well. My coop doesn't handle the snow well, though. Huh. That makes it fun. Is it like a rear-wheel drive coupe? Because that's the most exciting thing to drive. Two-Bit makes popcorn with condensed milk for the live. Popcorn actually sounds like an absolutely fantastic idea. What is... I also have a can of condensed milk. Elaborate on this. Front wheel drive, my last car was rear wheel drive and I totaled it. That's rough. I was a delivery boy with a 5-speed Ford Ranger in, the Minnesota winters. So to me, the snow makes things very exciting. Just get a Kraken. Just get a Kraken. That's the... I'm gonna... Logan. Single-handedly gonna make Bally's legal everywhere with love and positivity. Hey, that's the goal, Knives and Pizza. I'm exposed. I'm exposed the world for what these really are. Night eyes? What do you mean by night eyes, Skylar? Manual car gang rise up. The better way. Logan's wise. Gotcha, I did ask 2-Bit about that one as well. On the list, yeah. The freaking Kraken is number one. Okay. What's hilarious, I'm pretty sure the reason the algorithm didn't hit me near as well today as other days is I started it at a different angle. And I think YouTube likes the angle showing off the school bus a lot more than the other ones. Not that you guys really care, but I'm pretty freaking fascinated by that. Kraken is just too good. Guy, he will save you. Standard WRX. Yeah. I'm sad my bus is not a manual. Orca. Orcas are cool. There are some freaking Zyzics that's coming out soon. That is the best thing out of JK's little factory, I do believe. My Kraken titanium Tanto. Hey, I'm glad you like the titanium one. You should stand on the other side. See, I always stand on that side because it's best to show the inside of your palm when you're flipping. I don't know if you can tell that, but yes, the Zyzics. Can you ban ghosts? Can you ban the ghost in my closet? Nope. I cannot. He's there to teach you a lesson. Zyzics doesn't look as good as the Orca, in my opinion. Really? That's a interesting take. Truthfully, I don't think any Balisong look near as good as the 43. Everything since the 4X is lacking in looks. Hey, appreciate that, Polga. Until next time. Oh, Tide Krakens are back. That's a win. Yeah. I was almost going to buy a Kraken, but I'm waiting for the double edge to drop. I need a double edge in my collection. And double edge is actually, I feel like it's weighted the best out of all of them. The spirit of drink. Oh no. Nothing but low vibrational things are hitting Riley. When I got my Orion, I'm gonna laser engrave it with the anime. I've decided. Start a channel called Anime Flipper. An homage to Ghost Flipper. Hey. That's a decent idea, Lloyd. I want a Balisong that identifies as Flixblade. Canada might let you do that, actually. If you travel the country and live in your bus, where would you determine the state for your license plates? Well, my home state had everything I wanted. Generally, you would look for something without emissions, something with low taxes on vehicles, no inspections. And that's kind of how you determine that one, Lily. Getting a double-edged Kraken is crazy. Logan, aren't you going to get a double-edged Kraken? I feel like Squid dropping a double edge is going to fix everything they've done wrong in the community as far as introducing trainers en masse. What's your best combo? I feel like saying this one right here, if I can do it. This one right here, where I go parabolic to, I mean, I don't know if it's the most technical. Behind the bag parabolic to backhand parabolic to parabolic out. I feel like that's one not a lot of people can do. Otherwise, stay tuned. It's going to be in my competition video that's going to be dropping here in the next couple days or next week. He has 50 license plates. I'll probably never flip double edge. I do too much tech in my flipping. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good reason to get a double edge because it forces innovation when you can't uh, do chaplains. How are we doing from the Brooklyn guy? I'm way behind on these. Who here needs life advice? Lily? I feel like I've connected dots on what you said your problem was yesterday. You didn't say it outright, but I have an idea. And I've had the same problem. And I do think freeing yourself from it will be massively beneficial. Okay, what do you think? Because you're going to be 100% wrong. I genuinely don't want to say it outright. They don't know guy. I say bye-bye. Think about the DLC Hydra. LDY Vixen. Hydra is the really shitty Squid Industries one. I did not like that at all. Like, that was probably my least favorite. Lily, is it you externalizing things? What's wrong with the Hydra? It's just too short. It's too short. It's not well balanced. No? Dang. Okay, well maybe I'm off. It's definitely not that. Okay. Yeah, my homie Chunky Flipper had one. And he beat the hell out of it and took it like a champ. I'm sure it can take a beating, but I don't know. They're just kind of subpar. I don't know how to describe it, but I've never been satisfied. It's like flipping a Bradley Chimera, if you know what that is. What's going on here? How we doing? We playing with knives inside my school bus. Ow. Can you cook something nice? Maybe. Maybe I'll do cookies or something. Nothing bad, just embarrassing. Oh. Is that a Balisong knife? Heck yeah, dude. Is there a rat under your hat? There's a rat's nest under my hat. Man. How good are you with yo-yo? Not very good. Not very good. I used to play with one when I was little. When I was younger. How we doing, Jim? But actually, I've been watching the Hunter Yo-Yo streams, and he's got me sold on trying it again. Thousand likes for a 6-hour Danny Cheese stream. I'll do that, Riley. That's much easier than the 24-hour one that I talked about earlier, or a different day. Travis, are you running? You can a panty or plugged in? Solar. I got solar. Got solar, Travis. How many knives do you have? Or it's just the one? Well, there's another one right there. I got 7 in total. 6 currently in my possession. What you need help with, F? Where did you get your hat? My grandma made it for me. And I'm not on a boat. I'm on a school bus. Take the hat. No. Why? Everyone, if I take the hat off, everyone says like put the hat on. If I have a hat on, everyone's like take the hat off. Oh, that was a sick trick. You like parabolics are certainly something I've practiced a lot more than some other guys. Let's see if I can. Oh, limited space makes this really difficult. Let's see if I can. People don't know how hard this trick is. Logan might. A few other flippers might. But I forget what it's called. Halo? No, Halo is not the right one. But please, sorry, Sad Gem. You're gonna stay Sad Gem. So I'm gonna disappoint you. Well, it's working good. That's what I'm gonna hook up on my property. I just got, if you're ever around the area, swing in Big Bend, Cali. That's NorCal, I do believe. I have some friends up there, so maybe. Freaking Riley with the unlimited power. I challenge you to a duel. My own knife, your butterfly knife. Let's take one shot at the applies. I'll duel you. I'll have a good old-fashioned duel. Did you hear about that old man who stabbed himself to death trying to separate 2 frozen patties? No? Dang. Lily, if you like playing with knives, you should get into one of these. I know more than a few ladies that are very good at this. And the amount of innovation this allows, I feel like you'd enjoy it. You're a real person, brother, and that's only people you want in your circle. I appreciate that, Travis. I 100% agree with you. You don't want someone who just blows smoke up your ass. What finger spin are you referencing? Like a chaplain? Or like an index roll? What if you take off your jacket? Then I'd be cold. That's what if. Do a ballet competition with a machete the whole time. These things are too expensive. Well, I'm just saying, if you ever decide to save up like 85 bucks or something, you can get one of these. And it would be a pretty cool upgrade from your kitchen knives. Ah, there's a garment behind you. Dang, that's hard to point. A paper towel, actually. Hey Lily, I'm actually in a group chat with pretty much nothing but Cali boys. Actually, it's the Southern California group chat for Balisong, and everyone owns these real blades. They're just illegal to carry around. You say Sally sold some seashells down by the seashore. Sally sold some seashells by. Fuck. The answer is no, I can't. Let me, Dono, please set it up. I appreciate that. It'll be set up in like a week or a month from now. However long YouTube takes. Where can I get a knife? Blade HQ is a good source. LDY is a good source. Shop Soet is a good source. They are also based in Southern California. What your usual content? Pretty much always me flipping a knife. Pretty much always. Occasionally I'll do like a grilled cheese or bacon pancakes, or there's a few other things up my sleeve. $100 dono for Christmas. I appreciate that love. Don't mean mean to my kitchen. I'm not being mean to the kitchen knives. I'm just saying this is the next type of knife rather than a nicer fixed blade. You should buy one of these. 500 for Christmas Day. Careful, son, you might cut yourself. It's a Danny cheese. Sorry, I keep saying the wrong thing. It's a Danny cheese, not a grilled cheese. Your dog's so cute. See how I didn't give him any attention? He's just like slowly retreating back. We'll see if he gets all up in my business. Start asking around for someone to carry me in Fortnite. I know you got a lot of viewers in here. To the 112 people. If you play Fortnite, go help my boy Logan out. I'm sure he will drop his name on that. How often do you move spots in the bus? It kind of depends. In the last spot, I stayed for a full month. The spot before that, I also stayed for a full month. And then I stayed like a month and a half in another location, and then 6 months in the location before that. Is that a battle bus? Depends on what it's being used for, maybe. Your bus is so dope, your dog's cute, your knife is cool, I like your vibes. I subscribed pretty quickly. I live in a van. Hey! Chloe Taylor, that's wonderful. I appreciate the kind words. What type of van? Come on, buddy. Come on. No, keep going. Keep going. You stay? Balisong, a knight's sword. Oh balls. Where's the herb at? Your boy gave up his stoner ways. I don't even know how long ago. I just gave up my stoner ways more than a couple months ago. So I do not currently have herb in my bus. You ever wake up to Bigfoot rocking your bus? No, but this thing catches the wind like no other. If it's crazy windy, it shakes it around quite a bit. Long wheelbase, high roof, 1993 Nissan. Heck yeah. The high roof. This right here is a massive quality of life if you've ever lived in a cargo van. And you don't really appreciate that until you live without it. Do you accept the duel if you lose? Oh. Oh man. Sight unseen? I'm accepting this duel? Are we like stabbing each other? Shelby Cobra. What do you think, guys? Do I just accept this duel, sight unseen? It doesn't seem like the wisest thing, but also I might be him. So I might get a Shelby Cobra after this. Blessings all. Keep your integrity, kid. You got it in spades. Appreciate that, soul. Give me your address. Let me come and sign the contract. I don't have an address. That makes it kind of harder. You gotta tie your wrists together if you duel. What? No. You think it's a scam? I don't know. I think he called me buddy because it's just a nice friendly duel where we fight to the death. I don't think it's much deeper than that. Man, that was almost cool. God, I wish I had a van that could go anywhere. It's pretty cool. I encourage it. I encourage anyone who this life kind of calls to make whatever sacrifices needed to do the same thing. Pet your dog. How do you fund it? I worked very long hours for more than a few years. Just prepare yourself for all the freedom. It turns the volume of life up. So higher highs, lower lows, any of your problems will be pushed right in front of your freaking face, and you'll have to either confront them or let them eat you alive. I've chose the path to confront them, which is, I'm doing pretty dang good now. But truthfully, like a year or two ago, I would never be doing these live streams here. I would not be able to handle negativity coming my way. And now I know what it stems from, so it's like, can't possibly hate on someone who knows where the hate stems from. How we doing, Defid? Good to see you today as well. I like the sound of that. Conformation is my thing. Might have to look into this. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I'm gonna cut your eye out. I'm trying not to. It's actually a drone pilot. He's been the one controlling the mystery drones over Jersey. They're more than just Jersey, brother. That's just the only one in the news. Did I see the knife up close? There's a guy who always complains when I keep showing the knife over and over again. But that's the knife. It's a little dirty right now. Well, what is going on? We playing with knives. Chevy pen. We need a grilled cheese tutorial. I'll turn a grilled cheese into a short, I think. If I make a grilled cheese that is not on the stream, I will put it in short form video for everyone. Stop showing the knife. There we go. I know, just saying, because they're popular. I've seen them in Cali. I've seen them in Utah. Now, whether it's those ones or just the hobbyists creeping on people, who knows? But I've seen a fair share of drones out there, and I stay in pretty weird locations. I don't even have the type of ego that thinks they're like fully monitoring me, but they've checked me out. I'll be looking out then. Hope it's not as bad as this one goes steak. Go to a stream from 2 or 3 days ago. I also have a full stream that's just titled like grilled cheese. I don't think I did bacon in that one, but it's like an hour-long stream, I'm pretty sure. Which is just nothing but... Oh, timestamp? That's a long stream. I don't have a timestamp. Just go to the end of it and go back until I start making a grilled cheese. Would be my advice. It's all random. He's fine. Yep. Just one shot, dude. You ever seen a UFO? I've seen some weird shit. I don't know if it was a UFO. But who knows what it was. Just like things that move across the sky too quickly to be anything else. Unless it was a drone that was like much lower than we think. Or much lower than what the thing it was appeared to be. Okay, I'll watch it next for some reason. You're sad that... Tanner always joins much later in the stream, Lily. What do you think it was? Ball lightning. My mind just tells me it was a drone that was much closer than the actual thing it appeared to be. And the drones are just pretty like they can go fast and change directions in ways we can't explain. That's my best guess. I would like to not believe it was a UFO. But there's no helicopter or plane doing what I saw. That's basically all I have to say about that. So we're just shooting each other once? Or shooting at... We're using guns or we're using knives? I don't know if you know how good I am at throwing things. Can I use my tomahawk? Crop drone or test flight for flying car. Have you ever been attacked by a crackhead? I've had to run a few meth heads away. How we doing, Sea Globe? I don't want to wait. I need to sleep. I haven't slept in 2 days and I'm so cooked. Dang, Lily. You should probably get some sleep. I'm pretty freaking fantastic, Sea Globe. Shrooms and lemons. That guy knows the combos. What you on? I'm not on anything. Sad Gem wants the hat off. Why you want the hat off? Sleep is for the weak. It's also for the healthy. Said the junkie. What are you on, Trent? Yesterday someone was begging for him to put the hat on. That's what I'm saying. If I have the hat on, everyone wants it off. If I have the hat off, everyone wants it on. There's no winning here. He's on his floor. Yep, I'm on my school bus. I'm on the short bus, actually. Not on, off. How we doing, Swordless Link? You again? Welcome. I must be the guy that the algorithm keeps giving you every time you keep scrolling. I'll ride your bus. Are you qualified to get on the short bus, or? I'm qualified to ride the short bus. So no judgment if you are. I haven't stubbed my toe in 5 months. I say the joy as I was when I was shot 57 times. Did you just start streaming or something? I started like 2 hours ago. Lily, I don't like your mindset. Get some sleep. Spam those emoji things. What the fuck, do that again? The throw tricks. You want to see these ones? Like, there's a lot of categories I'm not world class at, but this style of parabolics, I have better control than most people. In fact, I'm pretty fantastic at passing it to others. Skylar, what does night eyes mean? JFK shot first. Long time listener, first time caller. Algo brought me here 3 times this week. Enjoy content, respect the skill. I appreciate that, John. That's like the reference. You have a great mindset, but you only think that because you're delusional with no sleep, really. Ah, that one could have been very bad. There's no real way to determine a lot of things with that. Freaking Ghost's back up in here. You want a giraffe? Ghost wants a giraffe. We give him a giraffe. That was kind of sloppier. See if I can improve upon that. That's a combo for a giraffe for you. I hope that sufficed, Ghost. we did the long way to the giraffe. Usually I switch that. Usually I do that combo in an entirely different order. But I guess you can switch that one up. I don't know what emoji that is, Lloyd. Bro said do the rhino. It's a hippo. What's the hippo? How we doing, ramen noodles? Salutations, brethren. To both Ghost who came back and ramen noodles. This is what I need to be able to do. I'm going to film this combo tomorrow. We'll see if I can do it here right now. The answer seems to be no. Man. Can you double scissor? No. I might get lucky right here. If I do it in... Red Edge had a totally different style of doing it, and he made me understand it. I'm so used to throwing scissors with a bite handle, and I feel like that's not the greatest idea for trying this. Nope. Nope. That was a sloppy double scissor. If it was a Zen rollover to Ring of Shame, no. No. Instead, I'll do freaking whatever rollover this is to chaplain ladders all the way up the fingers. We're going to start recognizing each other in the chat. This will turn into community based around one man in a van. Life is odd but somehow entertaining. Hey, it is pretty funny. I have so many more friends now. And they're all, I only know their names. But they're screen names nonetheless. And double tap the screen and share it. I appreciate that, ramen. Ain't nobody gonna share it upon request, I feel. What did Sad Jim say? Can I watch you play with knives on your bots? Shelby Cobra 98, 4-liter, 320 horsepower. We'll do one shot. If you win, the car is yours. If you lose, I'll take your caravan and your dog. Dang. Don't we have to go to Texas, or I think Oregon has mutual combat laws? I think we might have to, unless you're from one of those states, I feel like we might have to travel for this. He's just dreaming real hard. After the stream ends, I'll sleep. Oh boy, Lily. I'm good for another hour or two. You're from Texas? So Two-Tone can host? Dude, I washed clothes, cleaned my house, smoked, read a book. He's still in the same spot doing the same-ish. Yep, that's right. We trying to learn. Oh, guy. I'm sorry, bro. That's not a good spot, dude. You come here. Come here, buddy. Boy. Yes, sir. Born raised. Host what? I'm gonna have a duel with somebody. The winner, I either get a cobra out of this, or I gain a bullet hole and I lose my bus. What do you think? Should I put the camera on the other side of the bus? See if it helps the algorithm. Actually, Riley, so what I think happened is the algorithm likes when I start the stream right here. When I start it when it's sitting right here and I'm sitting down, it's an absolute miss every single time. And I am almost considering restarting this stream just to be hit by the algorithm. It is a bus I stay in. But then it also makes it harder to read comments. And I care much less about the likes and subscriptions than a lot of other people. But to expose people to this knife thing is the coolest part. A real duel? That's what he's talking. How we doing, Allie? Allie, Miss Sissy? Sure, why not? I'll host it. Heck yeah. Alright. So we got a host for this duel. Now we just need contracts to sign. Come on, buddy. It's very cool you were skilled. I appreciate that. You want it in the city or the country? Hydration, love. Yeah. Yeah, everyone here who's seeing this, go drink some water. I gotta be indoctrinating you into something positive. And if all y'all are more hydrated, then that's probably a good thing. Go live while you fight. See. Protein stream all days. It's epic. I've been trying to do this whole everyday thing. It's not the hardest thing for me to do because I tend to spend a couple hours playing with my knife anyway. So it's really just a matter of turning a stream on and freaking doing the thing. You love the beanie? Thank you. I also love this beanie. My grandma made it for me. It is the best Christmas gift I've ever received. I've had lots of water today. That's definitely something I don't need to change. Jake Paul's new opponent. Here, guy. I don't know if I can fight a roided up dude. Come here, buddy. No, all the way up, buddy. All the way up, dude. Come here. All the way up. You stay here. Can you stay? Stay. You're good over there, bro. And he's not. Your grandma rules. My grandma does rule. I'm glad she's appreciated here. You want to bark at more things again, dude? You're crazy. Your tail's wagging so hard to just go out there and bark at things, dude. If she knitted Grandma's rule into this, I would wear it just as often and just as proudly. But she actually goes by Nana, so it would say Nana's rule. And that would be even cooler. Grandma needs to start some online orders because those are cute. Yeah. I would encourage her to do that. Where are you from? I'm a Minnesota boy. The United States, if you are not familiar with states. Your grandma should make me one. My son is joining me on the stream tonight. He's 6 weeks old. Heck yeah, Lloyd. Grandma's sweatshop. She might do that. I know she works Uber now. Come to Nebraska. Nebraska ain't that far away. I've been to Nebraska. Let's see where. I didn't stay too far from Central City. Cool setup where you stay. Anywhere I park this thing. I try to stay in the state of flow for this knife. That guy's mad at something. He's enjoying. He was wagging his tail so hard to go freaking bark. He's a weird dude. Actually, don't. It sucks over here. Come to Cali. I've been to Cali. I like Cali. I feel like depending on where you're at, things are a lot more expensive. But Cali, otherwise, is a pretty cool place. It's my school bus. It's not a pull behind or a mobile. Well, I mean, it is a mobile home, but the mobile home is my school bus. Bro, you got holiday knives? I do not have holiday knives. I have seen Saw. It's been a minute. Central City ain't far. If I ever... I hate California. Too much anxiety. California certainly has an interesting energy there. Everyone double tap the screen. I appreciate that. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes bikinis on top. Sun-kissed skin so hot. Will melt your popsicles. Oh. If you ever visit Louisiana, I'm from the Slida, New Orleans area. I've been there. I have been there. That was probably like 2019 or 2020. How's Minnesota? I'm not there currently. From what I understand, it's pretty dang cold right now. California girls, what a good reference. That's what I'm saying. We still going? That's right, Tyler. Dang. You scared her away? That's wild. I need sleep. Get some sleep, brother. Why aren't you sleeping? How old are you? I'm 25 years young. You ever been to Michigan? I like Michigan. That's probably the Midwestern state I've seen the least, other than Ohio. But Midwest is top tier place, if you ask me. I'm fighting drugs, so sleep is hard to get. Dang.
Dang. Salutations, random. All digging for info. Almost snuggle. Allie digging for info. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? This bus is pretty comfy. Drugs bad. I'm so sorry. That's what I'm saying, Sad Jim. Don't fall for the sickness. Don't do drugs, y'all. Aftermath. Definitely not worth the initial high. What goes up must come down. You don't do drugs? I don't do drugs no more. Let your dog inside. He actually doesn't want to go inside. He's having a good time barking at things. How you doing, Sunflower? Hello from the other side. Must have called 1,000 times. What's this place about? I play with knives. It's on a school bus, and I sit and chat with chat. That is what this is all about. Ideally, I do some cool stuff with said knife, but oftentimes you just see me drop it all the time. Ah. You single? I am single. You applying? If you're wondering where the dog's from the ATF, the pure Colombian cocaine. Dang. What school bus? I think you said earlier, but I forget. It is a Chevy Duramax short bus. Definitely subscribed. I appreciate that, J-Mad. Random's got all the fish in the land down under. Or all the shrimp. I ain't gonna say it. Call them prawns. Can you do video reactions of knife tricks? That wouldn't be a terrible idea if I figured out how that is done. That's not that's not bad at all. How do you like living in a bus? I freaking love it. I would not trade it for anything. Is it weird that I'm a mother figure to some of my friends with shitty moms? No. I mean, it's not uncommon. It might be weird, but it's not uncommon. Hopefully that's not too taxing on you. I want to see your doggy. Everyone wants to see the doggy. You also do tricks like that with a pen? Not very efficiently. I'm better than most with a pen, I guess. But let's see, like a lot of the pen stuff is like basically the knowledge that transfers is the fixed blade thing. I used to play with those. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. A hen named Myron. You were fired. Does it get lonely? No. I'm alone a lot, but I don't get lonely. I am my best company. You are a master Jedi when it comes to pen and pencil tricks. You could probably beat me then. How sharp is that knife? Pretty dang sharp. I was flipping it over sand and rocks earlier, so truthfully out here at the tip it's a lot more dull. But she's pretty sharp. Shit, right, making donuts with some idiot. Got a new sweater. Yeah, I haven't worn this one yet. I don't believe. Doggone man van. Dog outside man van. Man van is more of a minivan term. What did Fruit Loops say? Knives are cool and all, but what happens when someone brings a gun to a knife fight? Yeah, then you use a gun. Most are like my age, so it might be weird as frick, but I don't mind. Enjoy being there for them. That's good. I missed that. I missed that. Doggone man. I sell them sometimes to kids in high school when I need a little bit of cash. The pen guns? That's wild. That's wild. Movie is a gangster. I'd stay longer, but I don't think you're making any dandy cheese, so I'm gonna head out with the light, guys. It'll give you good luck, though. I appreciate that, Riley. Sorry about the lack of dandy cheese tonight. I'll also see a Deafened System. Favorite movie of all time? It's gotta be The Outside, or not The Outsiders. That's a dang good one. But Into the Wild. It's a butterfly. That is right. It is a butterfly. Don't mess with this guy. Wait, if I do... One of the things I'm doing is this. If I do this to this... I know I caught it, but that was a mistake. The Outsiders is a great movie. That's where this, the name of my channel actually comes from, is 2-Bit Matthews. Because he has one of these. And I came up with the name like 10 years ago. That's a dope ass setup you got in there. I appreciate that, Andrew. I'm pretty freaking content with it. Probably a raccoon or something. He's certainly harassing something. You got that right. Keep flipping that knife, Daddy, till I pass out. Wait, the dad in the movie is a pedo? Dang. couple of greasers. Get out of here, greaser. We don't like your type here. Or we don't accept your type here. Too fast as you can do. I'm so glad you said that instead of going Godspeed. That is... That is so much more preferred to hear than anything else. I like how the tempo slows as soon as I do one of those throws. Just because I can't necessarily... I don't know if I can do that fast. Doing that fast actually might be a lot harder. Zoom in. How we doing? How we doing? Colwick. Ever flip a Jody Samson? I have. My friend Paul of Acid Works has a few Jody Samsons. And they are very interesting. I do also have like a 83 Benchmade. That one's pretty interesting to flip. What kind of music do you like? I like 2000s like bands. Like The Killers or The Fray or Creed or The Lumineers. That kind of style is certainly my favorite, but alright, good night. I need to try to get some sleep. Alright, good night, Tyler. Appreciate your presence here. 3 Doors Down, that's another good one. 3 Doors Down is fantastic. Do this. And this is making me wish I've never let them go. Hey, totally get back in the market. I would encourage that decision 100%. What made you get into flipping knives? I first saw them on the Outsiders, and then I looked deeper into the knife because I was like, that's a real cool type of knife. And I saw some Vine videos, and then I saved my pennies and bought my first one. Unreal Brody, acting like an Unreal Brody, being the 100th like. I appreciate that. It's my first time seeing these vids, super cool. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm not in an RV, I'm in a school bus. Oh, the warrior. I'm gonna sub. I appreciate that, Brody. Brody is unreal. For real, he's living up to his name right now. I may have ADHD undiagnosed. Do you think you have it? I thought I was ADHD once, and I took an online test, and it told me I was autistic. So, whatever that means. Do you travel a lot in your bus? A lot more than most. I tend to pick one location and settle down for a little bit. But certainly more than most. How much you bought that school bus? I bought it for like $6,000 off of government deals. Whatever that means. Yeah. Is that a regular butterfly knife? Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a higher end one, but it's a regular Balisong. I saw a very talented man. I appreciate that. Be very quiet. There's a mouse. There's a mouse running real close to my phone right now. We're chilling. What was I doing? Why is Gnome threatening with a knife? Why are you tweaking? I'm not tweaking. I literally just saw a mouse. These mice are wild out here. Usually, they always leave whenever I move my bus. But I've had some steady in here for like 3 days now. The mouse just wants to give a kiss. I didn't make cookies. Maybe the mouse is just asking for a cookie. You know, that tail old. OMG, I don't want to see it, please. I wasn't going to show it. But it is lucky. It is lucky. I only saw it that once, and then it took off because it's wise. What do you think of Max Ace? Aesthetically, I don't really like them. And I don't have a crazy amount of experience with them, but I have friends that really like them. One of which even got a tattoo of it on his forearm. You tried to learn how to use a butterfly knife, but it's so hard. There's certainly a learning curve to it. Just made a new mouse bestie. Can you throw a knife like a throwing knife? Not really. What is your job? I don't have one right now. I've been a pizza delivery boy and a meat cutter. Do you know how to throw throwing knives? I do. That was my hobby before I even got into these. So I'm pretty efficient with that and tomahawks. I'm certainly better with tomahawks, but... Bro, this is the best stream. I appreciate that, Dr. Sylvia. How much do your knives weigh? Do you prefer heavier or lighter knives in your collection? I like the middle of the road. Like both these I have right here are about 4-ounce knives. They're the lower range of 4 ounces. Like I think this was 4.3 and this was 4.2. So somewhere right in the middle. I almost slit my throat there. I put in a diesel heater. It's actually not currently working right now, so life's kind of sad. Last guy you met, I tried to murder someone. You need to stop smoking meth. Everyone needs to stop smoking meth. Okay. You all done, bro? You all done? You barking at everything now? Is everything sufficiently fricked off? Everything fricked off now, dude? Oh, let me put you over here. You got shit in your butt, bro. You should try using kitchen knives. I have. I was a meat cutter, so I'd play with my meat cutting knife quite a bit. Do you like the diesel heater? Diesel heater is a must-have if you're in a vehicle anywhere that's cold. Skylar, what does night eyes mean? You've said that every time, but you haven't elaborated. I just want to know what you mean. Get a job? Okay. Wow, what a dramatic change from Alice here. I definitely want a diesel heater. Good decision. How we doing, Lucy? And Khalil. You're in Indonesia right now? Indonesia? We went through a plane. We just arrived. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad the plane ride was safe. My little bro was in that area of the world. And he has some tales about the plane rides there. Doggy searching for his new friend. Yeah, he's on the case now. Car trucks. Greetings from Finland. How we doing from Finland? I have finished myself. But it's on a school bus. I was thinking about doing a conversion. Doing a conversation one year. Yeah, it's relatively new. Still need some work done to it. Also, salutations from Liverpool. Third winter car living in New Hampshire without heat. Diesel heater sounds like magic. It is magic. Yeah, it's magic for sure. CC. How we doing? How we doing? I'm actually going to feed Gaga and do some things very quickly. I'm going to restart my stream in probably 3 minutes. If you have last minute questions, I will not end the stream for another 2 minutes. But I will be back very shortly after that. You bought a butterfly knife? Heck yeah, Khalil. Did you buy like a real Batangas one if you're in that area of the world? Do you like coffee? I freaking love coffee. Coffee is the best thing. How long do your streams usually last? Man, I always say I'm gonna do it for like 2 hours, and then every single night I do them for 4. I don't know why. How do you live like this job? I worked as a delivery boy and a meat cutter, and I saved pennies. A couple of them. Enough to have a little time off before I have to return back. I might hurt myself. That's awesome. You'll learn lessons the hard way, Khalil. That's tight, bro. Okay, I see you in a bit. I'll see you soon, Sunflower. I like your name, by the way. I love sunflowers. I'd really like an explanation on your name, in all honesty. No, Lily, he is good. He just got a Balisong. He's better than good. What you up to? I'm actually about to restart the stream. We chilling with knives here in the school bus. Do you believe in Bigfoot? There's stuff like that out there. I'm not sure if Bigfoot's the word. Just drove through your chat. What's going on? Where are you? I'm inside my school bus playing with knives. Trying to avoid my dog that keeps invading my space. Alright, I'm subbing. Valid. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna watch some videos so I can learn. Heck yeah, Cleo. Artsy Flips is a fantastic source for learning. Artsy Flips is really good at explaining things in a manner I don't know if I could. It's usually my explaining things just goes like, do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. And that's not necessarily the best way to teach. I subbed yesterday. I appreciate you, Lily. Artsy, yep, that's right. Are you like in the woodland area? I'm in the forest. Forest closer to deserts. Best way to learn. Alright. I'm gonna restart this. I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. So I can do a couple things. But I'll be back shortly. So I guess subscribe if you want to see my face again. Otherwise I love you all. Anyone that tuned in. Shannon, what's cooking? Nothing's cooking right now. I'll see y'all soon. Or not. I love you anyway.